So what's up, mankind? It's been a while. First, I'd like to ask for your forgiveness for my inconsistency with posting these videos. Actually, recently on my journey, I've actually hit kind of like a pothole, I like to call it, and had to get myself right before I think I'm gonna come back here and and help you guys with whatever these topics that I'm gonna be talking about. So for today, one topic in particular that helped me get in front of you today is how to value what's most important, particularly discovering and cherishing and protecting what's most important. And usually you can find that through those little voices that come into your head when you're somewhere or doing something that maybe you don't really want to do, or it feels draining emotionally. That feeling that's telling you, I'm not supposed to be doing this, I'm supposed to be doing something else. When you manage the courage to be able to listen to that voice and stop being so goddamn hard-headed and try to be invincible to whatever life throws at you, you'll find yourself a lot more happy. And I know that my generation is so obsessed with being successful, and that's on the forefront of everybody's mind, is how can I be wealthy? How can I be like these people that I've seen? And you work really hard, and working really hard is supposed to equal results, but that's not always the case. Really, it's just about pursuing what you love. It's cliche, but it's true. It's not necessarily like you're just gonna do some gumdrop random thing and everything's gonna work out. The whole point of being alive in general is supposed to be to survive, and now we don't have to worry about necessarily the same circumstances of survival like our far ancestors did. It's a different kind of survival. It's an economic survival. It's all kind of different survivals, and everyone's out there trying to give you tips on what you can do and how to spend your time and how to manage this and do that. And really what you need to value the most is your identity, your sanity, and just your presence in general. I would just say in general is really just your presence. Your presence is a part of your identity. It's the whole thing. There are so many things that are bombarding us today. Even this video can be considered something that's bombarding you. It's just popping out of nowhere. And really, to silence all the craziness that's going around and all the expectations and all of the fears of being a failure and all the fears of maybe succeeding, that's also a fear too. You can find that peace in yourself when you finally realize that the most important thing is that I am happy. Now, for somebody like me who has been, depressed for a long time, you were going through different kind of social anxieties and stuff like that, it's kind of hard to understand what it means to be happy. It's really subjective to me, but to give you insight on my feelings of when I'm feeling happy is normally when I can look at everything and be perfectly fine with it. Like I wouldn't change a thing, not having regrets, just really looking at every little thing that happened, all the people that I wish did this or did that, or how I felt like it should have gone, just really being okay with it, accepting it, validating it, not pretending like it never happened, not creating these weird fortune cookie sayings about it, or posting Twitter, quotes about who ain't this and who ain't that and all that jazz. Pretty old. But basically, if you can really focus on the main things that matter to you, not what matters to me, that guy over there. There's no guy here, by the way. But just, it doesn't matter what other people's expectations are, or truth be told, expectations you have of yourself. Those are things that are faulty too, that can really mess you up. Really what you need to focus on is what's making you happy, what's exciting you, what's really getting you motivated and going, what's giving you energy, what's draining your energy. Those things help you prioritize what's most important. And some things you may have to let go. People, activities, jobs, all kind of other things. And these things aren't easy. I'm not throwing them out there like, oh yeah, make these dramatic changes overnight. it's gradual and you have to do it according to your own pace. But my whole thing was really getting that message out to everybody, and hopefully the people that are going through a difficult time, such as myself, with those potholes along the way in the journey, just know that it's not over. Even right now, I don't really have all the energy to do this, but I was given enough energy, realizing that what's important is that somebody out there is finding this useful, even if it's one person. That's all that matters. It doesn't matter if basically if no one really is helped by it, but just as long as I can get up and force myself to do something about my life and about contributing back to people, that's really all that matters to me. So that's what's important to me. I pray that you find something that's important for you, and I just really look forward to hearing more about your success. Please comment below. Let me know what you find to be most important. If there's anything that I left out, I really would like to know, because I'm learning too. To me, this is like us sharing notes. So, subscribe, and peace.